everyone, welcome back to another episode of MEW or Matt's Extreme Wrestling, where today we will be finishing up our reviews on the brand new WWE Elite Series 92 Charlotte Flair and Ric Flair. Now it's kind of interesting, we have both Flairs in a wave. I honestly did not think that would happen. I mean, I knew it would happen eventually, but I just didn't think it would happen. But it is interesting, you have a Charlotte and you have a Rick. So it is really, really cool to see this, but yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get into the packaging. We will also be ranking the full set of Elite Series 92 from worst to best. So let's get into the packaging. You have your front viewing window here, their names right here, pictures of both the talent right there. You have a huge WWE logo right here. Spinning around, you do have a really, really nice image of Charlotte and Ric Flair. Spinning it around, you do have some bio read if you'd like to pause to read Charlotte Flair's. You can pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave, which we have went over. And if you'd like to pause to read Ric Flair's, you can pause it now. Rest of the figures in the wave, which we have went over. Spinning it around, you do have their names right here. TrueFX Technology, their certificate of authenticity right there, guys. Let's not waste any more time and let's crack both of the Flairs out of their packaging. Alright guys, and here is everything that you get out of the packaging. Ric Flair does come with a little bit more, but I think Charlotte, I think the main piece is the belt. I don't know. We'll look at that when we go over the accessories. So how we're going to do this is we're going to go over Charlotte Flair's accessories, then Charlotte Flair, and then run it back and take a closer look at Ric Flair's accessories, then Ric Flair. So guys, let's take a closer look at Charlotte Flair's accessories. Alright guys, so diving into Charlotte Flair's accessories, starting out with the interchangeable hands. We do have interchangeable mic holding hands out of the packaging. And then out of the packaging on the figure, she does come with these like Randy Orton style posing hands, which I think are really, really cool. She's got like these like Randy Orton posing style hands for her interchangeable hands. I think that is interesting. A very interesting choice. And the main accessory that we get with her is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. This is our third version of the championship. It would be the fourth if you count the Chase variant for the Elite 89 Nia Jax. So technically we have four copies of this championship now. And it is so cool to have these. I actually really, really like how this looks. So guys, that is it for Charlotte Flair's accessories. So let's dive into Charlotte Flair herself. Alright guys, so diving into the Charlotte Flair figure herself, starting out with the head sculpt. I really, really like this head sculpt. I like the hair color, I like the facial expression, I like everything about this head sculpt. I do think that her Ultimate Edition head sculpts are a little bit better than this one, but it is still a really good expression. Going down into the torso, she does have all of her tattoo work on her ribs and everything like that. She's got her little tattoo over here, that tattoo right there. Going down into her arms, she does have double jointed pinless arms, no sort of hand tape on there. She does have her tattoo right there. I love the color for the gear. This like lightish purplish color with the silver. It's a really, really good color. There is no tattoo on this arm, but I love the attire. This is a really good color. Nothing on the legs. Big purple knee pads with like purple undersocks, and it does say CF for Charlotte Flair on the boots with purple right there. She does have her Ultimate Edition boots, so these are the third time that we've seen these. The first time was obviously with her ringside exclusive Ultimate Edition figure and the Elite 81. Yeah, the Elite 81 Bianca Belair. But yeah, I really like this figure. This is a really good figure. I don't mind that there's no like sculpted on detailing for the tights or anything like that. I really like this figure. I really like the figure. The only thing that would have made this figure better if she would have came with that really, really nice purple rope that we see on the back. But hey, I'm not complaining. And comparing Charlotte Flair to that Ultimate Edition that I said, I love both of these figures. The funny thing is this is basically an Ultimate Edition just without the extra head sculpts, without the robe, and it does come with a championship. It is basically an Ultimate Edition. That is the funny thing, is it's basically, like I said, an Ultimate Edition just without the robe and without the interchangeable heads. But I love both of them. As you can see, I do have the SmackDown Women's Championship on her. One thing, I do want to see how this robe looks on this figure, so we're going to look at that right now. And it actually doesn't fit badly. It actually fits the figure really well. So you could honestly, if you wanted to, take this head sculpt, because they are all interchangeable, and you could put this head sculpt on this figure and basically make like another attire for Charlotte. But yeah. So now that we've done everything with Charlotte Flair, let's look at Ric Flair's accessories. Alright guys, so diving into Ric Flair's accessories, let's start with the interchangeable hands. So he does come with his 4 horseman hands with all of the finger tape on there, right there. And then out of the packaging on the figure, he does come with mic holding hands with the same finger tape on there. And now for the goodies. So he does come with a WCW microphone, which another microphone to add to the collection. I do not like that. WWE logo printed plain as day. Of course, they couldn't put WCW, and they had to put WWE right next to it to say, hey, this is WWE, but this is a WCW microphone. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I really like the microphone. Now for the t-shirt here. This is a really, really nice WCW 4 Horsemen t-shirt. I really like this. This is one of the better fitting t-shirts that I've seen on a figure. And this is just really awesome. It does Velcro in the back and everything like that. This is a really awesome t-shirt. Alright guys, so that is it for Ric Flair's accessories. Let's dive into Ric Flair himself. Alright guys, so diving into the Ric Flair figure himself, starting out with the head sculpt. This is a very interesting head sculpt for him. I actually really like this head sculpt. I really like the hair, the color, everything like that. I really like this head sculpt. Going down into the arms, he has absolutely nothing. He has a pretty nice ab crunch. An over-jacked torso for that. I'm sorry, this is over-jacked, but, you know, he's one of those people that they have to make him, you know, look good for the figure. Solid yellow trunks. I actually really like this attire with the red RF right there for Ric Flair. Green knee pads, not even on the knees because he wore his knee pads like this. Solid yellow boots with the white soles and RF in white on there. And a really plain Jane attire. Then again, all the Legends figures are pretty plain Jane because they didn't really have that much to go off of back in the day. But guys, that is it for Ric Flair. Let's dive into some Ultimate Edition and Elite figure comparison. Alright guys, in comparing Ric Flair to the Ultimate Edition 9 Ric Flair, they compare very well. Like, I believe this is 2 different eras of Ric Flair, probably around the same, but like I say, I will always prefer the Ultimate Edition, but really not in this case. I love this attire more than the attire in this one. As you can see, it is the, this attire is the purple attire, hence the purple cape, and this one is, well, this is the purple and pink, and this is the green and, well, that one is the yellow and green gear. But I really like this gear more than the purple and pink. That's just me, but I think it's just because this is a better figure, but the Ultimate Edition will always be superior. Maybe not in attire, but in articulation, everything like that. But yeah, so that is that. Alright guys, and it is that time where we rank the full set from worst to best. Going into this wave, I was kind of in the middle of hyped. I mean, I was excited for the Rey Mysterio, I was excited for the Charlotte, I was excited for the Fiend, and I was excited for Adam Cole. The Ric Flair and the Scarlett figure, I really couldn't get behind, but now reviewing those figures, they're actually really good. Like, in my mind, I figured this set was going to flop. Only because half of the talent is let go. You have Adam Cole in AEW. You have Ric Flair still in controversy. You have Bray Wyatt, it was released. Scarlett was released. Charlotte and Rey Mysterio are the only 2 people that you see on weekly television, besides Adam Cole and AEW. But other than that, like, over half the wave was released. We even weren't sure if we were going to get any of the release people. And then the set got confirmed, and we were getting them all, and I don't know. This set was iffy for me, but then again, I think this set will surprise a lot of people. So, you guys know the criterias of the rankings. The worst figure in the wave would have to be Charlotte. The only reason why I say that is because if you guys go back and watch the review, okay, she don't even want to stand. There's a down right there. All right, she stands. Her other mic holding hand was missing. Actually, I have the hand right here. Look at this. There is 0 fingers on there. I mean, there's some fingers, but there's none. So it's like, I don't know. Her accessory, the little hourglass, was good, but I mean, the attire's plain. I think it does look like the person, but again, it does look like the person, but at the same time, it doesn't. If that makes sense. But those are my reasons why she comes in at the number 6 spot. Alrighty. The number 5 spot has to go for The Fiend. Yes, The Fiend. The only reason why I say this is because the mask could have used a little more attention to make it better. I mean, the neck flap, it literally looks like one big mask. The torso can barely turn. Oh, well, Scarlett fell. You can't even bend the legs that much. Like, my Fiend legs have hardly 0 movement. I mean, that's about as far as they can go. I mean, he just can't move. I mean, then again, what would you use him for? Would you use him for, like, would you do the same thing, just don't use Randy Orton to burn the Fiend? I mean, the figure's good. I just have a feeling that not a lot of people are going to have a use for him. And it was close between who would take 6th and 5th. But, yeah, if they would have fixed all of that, the Fiend would have been up there in the top 3, in my opinion. But those are my reasons why he comes in at the number 6 spot. Alright, top 4. I'm going to go with Ric Flair. Yes, Ric Flair, Mr. Controversy himself, I think is the right word. Great figure. Just the only problems are super jacked torso for what it is. But it is a great figure. I mean, this is a really good figure. The accessories are good. Everything is good. This figure's good. That's why he comes at number 4. Alright. Number 3. I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio. Now, Rey Mysterio, the only reason why he's number 3 is the same reused head sculpt, and he will not top his top picks. The pink gear on the top picks. I actually have the top picks right here, and look at this. That pink gear is just superior. Everybody loves the pink gear. I actually do like the orange gear, but the pink gear is better. And it is the same head sculpt, which is a shame, but... And there goes Scarlett again. See, that's why Scarlett is at the number 6 spot. She just can't stand. You know what? She's just going to lay there. I really don't care anymore. But yeah, Rey Mysterio, those are all the reasons why he comes in at the number 3 spot. He's not a bad figure. It's just the attire. It's just the head sculpt should be different. This is not cloth, and the attire is just pretty plain. Pretty plain, but then again, it is good. I don't know. But yeah, those are my reasons why he comes in at number 3. Stand Scarlett back up before we go over the best and the second figure. Alright. So, Charlotte and Adam Cole. Baby. Adam Cole is the best figure in the wave, and Charlotte Flair is my second. Charlotte, I really like the Charlotte figure. It is basically an underpackaged Ultimate Edition, just without all of the accessories. Now, she does come with one half of the Women's Tag Team Championships, but Adam Cole, we didn't think we were getting this. The Chase variant is the freaking War Games attire that we should have gotten with the Fan Takeover wave, and this Adam Cole is just superior. But yeah. So if you want to know it, it is Adam Cole Bebe at the best. Charlotte at second, Rey Mysterio at third, get him to stand, Ric Flair fourth, put the Scarlet there, The Fiend is fifth, and Scarlet is sixth. So you have your best figure to the worst figure, in my own personal opinion. I think it's a pretty good lineup for a fairly decent wave. But yeah. Alright guys, and that is going to do it for your review, as well as ranking the complete set of Elite Series 92. For this review, Elite Charlotte Flair and Ric Flair, that is it for the review. I hope you guys did enjoy the review today. I actually really liked these two. These two shocked me. I had a feeling I would like the Charlotte figure, but I didn't really have a feeling that I would like the Ric Flair figure as much as I like it. I actually really like the Ric Flair figure. But anyway, if you guys would like to pick up these figures or any of the other figures from Elite Series 92, you can do so. Go over to ringsidecollectibles.com, wrestlingfigures.com, 2 links to get you to the same website. Go check out their entire selection over there. Go cash in on their deals. Go follow my Instagram. I will see you all in the next review. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and peace!